Hi, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to install the multi-arcade machine emulator. So, first step is to go to my website. So go into your web browser on your TV box, quantum6.net, and you're going to go to my Game Zone page. So Game Zone is right here. We're going to click on it. There'll be several different emulators on here, but we're going to be concentrating on the multi-arcade machine emulator. So we'll scroll down, and right here at the very top, this is the file manager I recommend that I use in this tutorial that I'm going to be using right here. But if you have another file manager that extracts zip folders, then just use that one. But for this video, it's going to be this one. So if you don't have it, click on it. Click on the download and you'll see it's downloading, and it's a fairly small file, so it's already downloaded. So once we do that, we're to scroll all the way down to the multi-arcade. It's right here. So we're to download the emulator right here, and then we're to go to my Dropbox where you'll find the folder with the 250 games on it. So we'll click on that. In a few seconds it will pop up the game list. Okay, there it is. These are all the games. You can check them out to see which games are on in the folder. But you're not going to click on any of these games. You're going to go up to the right, top right corner, and you're going to click on download, and you're going to press on direct download. So it's going to download the folder into your it's going to download it into your download folder on your box. So this should take about 2 minutes. So feel free to click forward in the video. I'm not going to be editing this video. It's going to be real time, just to show you the length it will take to install and start playing games on here. And there we go, it's download complete. So we're going to exit out of the web browser. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to go into your app installer in your box. It will be in your apps folder. Click on the app installer, and you're going to click on local disk, so it will scan for APKs. And there's the two that we just downloaded on my website. So you're going to check mark and install both of these. So now they're both installed. Alright, so now we'll back out. And now you're going to go to your file browser. Actually, not your file browser, excuse me. You're going to go down to your M.A.M.E emulator, your multi-arcade machine emulator first. And you're going to click on it and you're going to run it. So now you're going to go to allow. You have to allow all this stuff. And this is your default ROMs path. You're going to click yes, and I'm going to show you how to put your folder, your game folder, into your ROM, into the path that it's going to go into. So we're going to click yes, and then we're going to click here, yes, right here. And while we're in here, we're going to do this. We're going to go to the very top, options, then go to settings, and we're going to go to input, and we're going to take the on-screen game buttons off. So we're going to go up to the touch controller, and we're going to go down to number of buttons on full screen, and we're going to put it to 0. You don't want to have any on-screen buttons if you're on your TV box. And then you're going to hide the stick right here. So you're going to hide that so that way it doesn't show on the left side. And we're going to go back, and I will show you how to configure your game controller after everything's installed. So now we're going to exit, and now it's made a multi-arcade machine emulator folder. So now we're going to go into your file browser on your box, local disk, and you're going to go into your M.A.M.E for Droid. And now you're going to look for your ROMs folder, which is down here inside your M.A.M.E for Droid folder. You're going to click on this so that way you can check mark the ROMs folder that's in here, and you're going to delete it. Delete. Okay, that's the ROMs folder, and you're going to be replacing that with the folder that you just downloaded with the zip, the other folder. So now that you did that, I'm going to go back out again until you go to your file manager that you just downloaded and installed on your box. So this is the file manager right here. Okay, it's the first run, so we're going to skip through all this stuff. Done. Click allow. You're going to click OK and OK. It's best to have a mouse or air mouse or a mouse pad to navigate on this. Otherwise you'll be having a hard time doing this. Okay, so now once we're in the file manager, you're going to go to your compressed section right here. You're going to click on it. And now here's your file.zip. That contains all your ROMs in here. Okay, so we're going to click on this, and then right here on the bottom right corner where it says extract, you're going to click on it, and then you're going to name your folder ROMs, all lowercase. Do not put any uppercase on this at all. So you want to have it all lowercase. So, and then once you do that, you're going to press OK, and it's going to extract the folder. This will take a minute and a half. Okay, now it's already extracted. So we're going to back out of this. Now you're going to go back into your file browser, the default file browser on your box. We're going to click on that, click on local disk, and go into download. And now you're going to see your file in your ROMs folder, the one that just got extracted. So now you're going to get rid of these. You don't need these anymore. So you're going to check mark this so that we can check mark File Manager. You already installed it, so you don't need the APK file. File.zip. Click on that and click on the MAME for Droid. Click on that. You don't need these three things. Go up here to this icon right up here and delete. Now this one right here, keep this highlighted, check mark the ROMs. You're going to go up to this one up here again, click on it, and you're going to cut. Then you're going to go back, uncheck mark this so that we can go into your MAME for Droid folder. So uncheck that, click on the MAME for Droid so you go inside, and once you're in here, you're going to go to this one here again, this icon right here, click on it, and you're going to click paste. So you're just going to paste your ROMs, put your ROMs folder into your MAME for Droid folder. So that's the default path, is the MAME for Droid folder. Don't once you do that, don't press any keys on your keyboard or on your mouse or whatever you're doing. It will interrupt the process and you will lose your files. So once you have it where it's pasting, don't touch your whatever you're using, mouse, air mouse, or whatever. And there you go. Now it's in the path right now, so it's inside your MAME for Droid folder. So now we're going to back all the way out. You're going to go into your MAME for Droid emulator, and like magic, it's right here. So everything's all set on here. So now I'm going to show you how to configure your controller. So I'm using a 2.4 gigahertz wireless controller. Different controllers will need to be configured. So there's the one I have, so I'm just going to get it and connect it, and I can move up and down. Now if I start the game, I won't be able to control the game. I won't be able to actually go into the game until I actually set the buttons. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to options on the right side, then you're going to go to settings, you're going to go to input, external controller, define keys. Okay, so you're going to highlight the one player, you're going to press the button with A button or whatnot, and then you're going to configure the buttons. So here, when you want to configure, you're going to press the A button, and then you're going to press up. So it says that's going to be the key for up. So you're going to press A again, you're going to press down on your controller. So you're just going to set all the button key presses. A and then left, A and then right, A and then B, and so on and so forth. So with a Bluetooth controller, you might have to also do this. But there's different controllers react differently, so you're gonna have to kind of figure out which one you have and how to configure it. Because sometimes it could be a little bit tricky with Bluetooth controllers, pairing it and then getting it to work. So you have to read the instructions on your in your instruction manual on your controller to find out how to do it. Okay, so now that I did that, now I can go down and I can just select the game and then start playing it. So you just press A to load the game. Once it gets to this point right here, just wiggle the game controller, the directional pad, and then you'll start the game. And then since this is the multi-arcade one, whatever you press, whatever you button you configured coin, so you just press the coin button. So you see the credits right there on the very bottom, it'll go up. So it's just like an arcade game. Then you press the start button, and you can start to play. And there you have it. Arcade games ready to play. Very fun. Alright. This is a great way to revive those old TV boxes that you're not using anymore, that are old. As long as it has 4.0 operating system or above, you know, you can revive all those older boxes and have some fun with it. Alright. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the games. They're a lot of fun, and have a great day.